Are you looking to purchase a brand new home in an area that offers the perfect blend of affordability and proximity to all that Central Florida has to offer? Well, then look no further, because I got you. What's up, YouTube fam? If you're new to this channel, well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Alexis Diaz, and I'm Central Florida's real estate advisor and CEO of the Evolve Estates Group. Here at the Evolve Estates Group, it is our passion to help people evolve in real estate. So we go all over Central Florida and surrounding areas to show you what Florida has to offer. We explore new construction, resale homes, investment opportunities, local restaurants, shops, and so much more. Now make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss our weekly videos. Today we are back in Davenport, Florida, the place where I've called home for the last 5 years. We're going to tour the brand new community of Wynnstone. Now, this community offers an abundance of different builders and floor plans. Well, today we're gonna check out Casa Fresca's Indigo floor plan, which features 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2-car garage, coming in at 2,471 square feet. Now, the price of this home is in the low $400,000, estimated around $410,000. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video, where I'm gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate and I'm gonna break down the builder's incentives, low interest rates, estimated down payment, closing costs, and so much more. Now let's begin your real estate evolutionary tour. All right, so can we talk about the front covered porch area? I absolutely love it. A few weeks back, we did Casa Fresca's Gabriela floor plan, which is a really big boy. It's over 3,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, plus an office, 3.5 bathrooms, really nice home. So definitely go check that one out if you're looking for something bigger, okay? So when you come into this home, you're greeted with a nice open foyer, okay? You could look down from the loft upstairs. I love the length of the foyer. I also love that there's a window here as well. So you could do something like this, or you could do some mirrors, or have pictures of your family, whatever your heart desires. To my left is going to be just a closet space underneath the stairs. It could be storage, whatever your heart desires, okay? Coming into the main floor plan, I love how open this is, okay? So this side is where you're gonna have your dining room, okay? So you could do something just like this, a circular table, a square table, rectangular, whatever your heart desires. I love the 2 windows there. You're gonna have a pre-wire for a chandelier light, okay? So now on this side of the house, off of the dining space, you're going to have a bedroom, a full bath, a linen closet or game room night closet, whatever you want. And behind me, your 2-car garage. Now the 2-car garage is your average 2-car garage. This is a active sales center, so they currently use it as a sales office. Yeah. So come this way. So this is gonna be bedroom number 1. So you're gonna have luxury vinyl planking throughout the house, except the bedrooms. You will have carpet, okay? You cannot make any changes in these houses. What you see is what you get. You can't make any changes, okay? They're spec builders. They're not semi-custom builders. So this is bedroom number 1. Faces the side of the house. You have the 1 window. You could definitely have this as an office or a bedroom. You would I would say like a full queen size bed in here. Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely maneuver it whatever way works for your family. You're gonna have double closet doors. You know how I say you can always maximize this space, okay? So this downstairs bathroom will most likely be for your guests And it's going to have a shower tub combination. You have the single sink. The tile doesn't go all the way up to the top, but I love that they actually put tile and not the shell, okay? So that would be the linen closet, or you can use half linen, half game room, like game night type of thing. Now, coming into the living room, family room, right? Love, love, love it. You have the 2 windows. You're gonna have enough seating space, just how you see here. If you wanted to have this big coffee table, 100-inch minimum TV on this wall, but I definitely am loving the space. I like that when you walk in, you have the dining room, then you have the family room, and then you have the kitchen. So let's talk about this kitchen. So this kitchen is very, very nicely sized. We have an island, quartz countertops. You guys know that I love islands because I'm an island girl. Born and raised in Staten Island, New York, half Puerto Rican, half Dominican. But the island is the connecting piece of the home. I absolutely love it. So you can have 3 seats like they have here. You have a stainless steel sink. This faucet is ugly, ugly, ugly. Oh my gosh, but it's okay. That's something that you could change fast after you close if you don't like it. You're gonna have your dishwasher in here. All of the appliances come with the house, including washer and dryer, which I absolutely love. These seem to be around, what would you say, 36-inch? Yeah, I think 36-inch cabinets. They're not soft close, but that's something that you can add afterwards, which is very, very quick to add. But you have all this counter space. I like the space in between your island and this side of the kitchen. You're gonna have a microwave over the electric stove. Does it vent out? It does vent out. Woo, I like that. I like when it vents out. This right here, look, I really like this because you can use all this space for your prep space, and then you have this side for your coffee station, which I love. We'll talk about that in a minute. You do have a walk-in pantry, enough space on the bottom for your cases of water, bulky snacks. You have 5 shelves, definitely enough space, okay? So this section of the kitchen can definitely be your coffee station, your snack station, just like this. You could have the coffee station set up with all of the creamers, the sugars. I love it. You could put all of your coffee cups there. I'm loving it. Would this be your coffee station as well? Let me know. Double door refrigerator. Again, all of the appliances, including washer and dryer, which I could definitely appreciate because a lot of the builders now are doing where they're not offering the refrigerator or the washer and dryer, okay? So you're gonna have double doors from the kitchen leading out into your backyard. It is not covered. They do have floor plans that have covered lanais, but this one does not come with the covered lanai. Every lot is gonna be different. Your lot is not necessarily, if you put the Indigo on one of the lots, is not gonna necessarily be this lot, right? Because this is the model home. So they have different lots. They have options where you don't have any rear neighbors and things like that, okay? They offer, Casa Fresca offers a lot of different floor plans. So if this is not it and you're like, I don't think this one is it, but you like their looks of the homes and things like that, we can definitely take a look and to see which one works best for you, okay? But I don't work directly for Casa Fresca, okay? So I always tell my clients, do not come to a new construction community without me or without calling me first, okay? At the end of the day, the builder's agents work for the builder. You need that outside representation, okay? Let's go upstairs because we still have a lot to cover. All right, so coming upstairs, you are greeted with a loft area. I really like how they have this loft set up because it has the desk over there, so that would be perfect for the kids to do their homework. But you still have a sofa up here, you have a TV, you could put this as a game room, right? So you have the flexibility. You have double windows, which I absolutely love. So in this corner of the house, you're gonna have 3 bedrooms, okay? So where do I wanna go first? Let's just call this, all right, so we're gonna call this bedroom number 2 right here. Now, this is a really nice size room. You have one of these things called, I wanna say this like a day bed type of bed. You have the 1 window. All right, so as I mentioned downstairs, all of the rooms and upstairs are going to have carpet, okay? This bedroom actually has a walk-in closet, which I absolutely love. So you can give this to the child that has the most amount of clothes, okay? In this hallway, you're going to have another linen closet which has 5 shelves. So I absolutely love this space in here. off of the bedrooms in here. So basically these 3 bedrooms are gonna share this bathroom, okay? You have a single sink, shower tub combination, very, very similar to the one downstairs. To my left, let's just call this bedroom number 3. This is definitely bigger than bedroom number 2. Love, love, love it. Full-size bed, end tables, full-size dresser, 1 window, but I think it's definitely bigger than bedroom number 2, okay? You have the double doors leading into the closet. So if you have multiple kids like we do, we have 6 kids. And you're probably like, if you're new here, yes, we have 6 kids. We have 3 biological sons, and then we were foster parents, so we adopted a sibling group of 3. So we have 4 boys and 2 girls. And although we have a 5-bedroom house, we do have to bunk some of the kids. So the bigger bedrooms would have the bunk beds in it. The closet will have multiple shelves so that we can, each child has their own section, right? So bedroom number 4 is right across the hall. Seems to be a good size. Oh my goodness, this is set up as a baby room in the crib, and I miss it when they were that small. I really, really do, but I'm grateful that they are older now. But I do miss the baby age. But ain't nobody got baby fever over here. No, thank you. All right, 1 window, double closet doors, seems to be around the same size. I like the space in here. I love this setup as a baby room. All right, so what I love and I could appreciate is that the master bedroom is on the opposite side of the house, so it's not close to these bedrooms, but it's close enough if needed if you have the baby in a room, right? Now, if you're like, Alexis, oh my God, I love this house, I love the price, I definitely want it, or you're like, not quite it, but I definitely want to work with you guys at the Evolve Estates group. Well, the best way to reach out to us is going to be in our YouTube. There's a link. That link is to our calendar. Now you're going to choose whether you're a buyer, seller, builder, investor, or realtor ready to evolve in real estate. You're going to choose a day and a time, whichever works best for you, and we're going to meet via Zoom because we want to see your beautiful faces. If that's all too much, just if it's a call, send us an email, send us a text, or a smoke signal, whatever is easiest for you. We have a great team here at the Evolve Estates group. You've already seen Katrina. She's absolutely amazing. My clients who work with her, they're like, oh my gosh, I love her. She's just like you. She's definitely an extension of me. Absolutely love her. So let's continue the tour. Don't forget, we don't only cover Davenport, we cover from Ocala down to Tampa and everywhere in between, okay? And we don't work for a specific builder, we work for ourselves, but we can sell anywhere. To my right is where we're going to have the laundry room. It will have a door. The washer and dryer does come with the house. You'll have the 1 shelf. Afterwards, you can add cabinets if you would like to. And then this door here is going to be where your AC system is. So we already know where that's at, okay? Now let's walk into your master bedroom. So your master bedroom is a really nice size. There's one thing about these bigger builders that I could definitely appreciate is they make these master bedrooms really, really big. I love it and I appreciate it. I think that definitely should be a big room, okay? King size bed, end tables, you have a seating area, you have double windows, you're facing the front of the house, you have a big dresser, you have another seating area here. There's so much room to walk around, okay? But let's check out your master bathroom. So your master bathroom is gonna feature double sinks, is gonna feature quartz countertops. You're gonna have a step-in shower. Tile doesn't go all the way up to the top, but I'm grateful that they do have tile. I love the 1 window. You have your separate water closet, and then you have a really nice walk-in closet with a window in there. You could do a lot of things. What do you guys think about this house? Let me know. You guys know that I don't take any offense because I didn't build it, right? But they have some really, really, really nice floor plans. They actually have a floor plan called the Esperanza, which is an in-law suite, and it has a separate entrance. So I'm trying to get a video. The house in this community is not 100% complete yet, but I want to get a video up on this channel. Let me know if you would be interested in seeing that, okay? Let's go back to the kitchen. Let's chop it up, and then we're gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate. All right, we are back in the kitchen and it is time to chop it up. Let's do a quick recap. We are in Davenport, Florida, specifically a brand new community called Wynnstone. This community features different builders, but we toured Casa Fresca's Indigo floor plan, which features 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2-car garage, coming in at 2,471 square feet, priced about $410,000, okay? Remember, it's perfect opportunity to get into a community when they just open, because by the time they close out in a few years, you are going to have instant equity. I am a prime example of that. I bought my house in 2020 for $306,000, and right now it's valued at close to $500,000. Okay, so I'm not just telling you just to tell you this, right? I want to help you build generational wealth for your family and financial wealth. So this area, man, this area is growing. I am super excited. You are literally 5 to 7 minutes away from everything that you could possibly need. From your Publix, we're getting a brand new Publix. We're getting Sam's Club, Walmart in the area, but the regular Walmart, the current Walmart here is in Haines City, which is only about 10 minutes away, okay? We are getting a whole bunch of fast food, Chipotle, McDonald's, Wendy's, Bojangles, Starbucks. We have a brand new 10,000 square foot cancer center. Polk County College is actually being built right now, like a satellite campus 5 minutes away from here. You have Posner Park, which is 7 minutes away from here. That's where you're gonna find all of the stores that you could possibly need. Your Target, your movie theater, BJ's, Ross, Dick's Sporting Goods, Hobby Lobby, Burlington, Home Goods, because I know Home Goods, everybody loves Home Goods. Your Starbucks, things like that. The hospital is 5 minutes away from here as well. You're about 7 minutes away from I-4, which is going to take you 45 to 50 minutes to Tampa. Is gonna take you about 40 minutes to downtown Orlando. You're about 30 to 40 minutes away from the Orlando International Airport. You're about 20 to 25 minutes away from Walt Disney World, and you're about 30 minutes away from Universal. So there's just so much happening in this area. I'm extremely excited. You have an abundance of different schooling options, whether you want your children in a magnet school, charter schools, public schools, private schools, schools for if your child has any special needs. We just had a charter school called Victory Ridge be built, and that's for your children with special needs, so that's an option for you as well. Like I said, there's just so much growth happening in this area, and to find the 5-bedroom 3-bath house for the low 400,000s is really good. Okay, remember, I just don't only cover this area, we cover all of Central Florida. So I hope that this kind of gave you an idea of what Davenport has to offer, and we're gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate so I could break down the incentives and everything. But in this community, it's going to have a resort style pool, a dog park, playground, and walking trails. Okay, I have not posted on this other YouTube channel, but it's my family's YouTube channel. Go check it out. You can see what Florida living looks like. We haven't posted in quite some time. The kids are like, Mommy, can we please post a video? So I'm working on getting that back up. But it's called Sunshine State Living, and it's just my family, my beautiful family perspective on what Florida living looks like. On Sundays, we do YouTube live. So Sundays, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll see me live. We usually have a good 20 to 30 people every week, and this is a time just to chop it up, talk about the market, what's happening, what's coming up. I have brought lenders on the live, title agents, insurance agents, credit repair specialists. So my goal is to, like I said, educate you guys, and I've been loving it. I've been loving every single moment of it. We've been licensed for 6 years now. We've helped over 150 families evolve in real estate. So I hope that we can help you, your friends, or your family. Let's go to Monarch School of Real Estate so I can give you all the goods. All right, welcome to Monarch School of Real Estate. If you've been here for a while, you know that I absolutely love this portion of the video because I want to educate you guys to become savvy consumers. I always start off by saying is that I am not a licensed lender, licensed tax appraiser, licensed homeowners insurance agent. So the numbers on these boards are solely estimates to give you a better idea, okay? So the price of this home is around $410,000, and there's an HOA fee of $150 per quarter, so technically $600 per year. There is a CDD of $3,011 per year. It gets divided into 12. You pay it per month with your taxes, okay? Now, when you're gonna purchase a house and you're gonna finance, you have a lot of different financing options, products, things like that, right? I'm just gonna talk basic about the more popular ones, starting with FHA. FHA is primarily for first-time homebuyers. However, if you haven't owned a house in the past 3 years, you're considered a first-time homebuyer, okay? Minimum down payment is 3.5% of the purchase price. So 3.5% of $410,000 is $14,350. Now, when you're purchasing a house, you have a down payment. You also have closing costs. Closing costs are an accumulation of fees such as loan origination fees, prorated taxes, transfer fees, title fees, etc. Usually around 3 to 4%, and I'm always super conservative and I go 4%. 4% of the purchase price is $16,400. So you take the down payment, you add the closing cost is going to equal your cash to close. Your cash to close is the amount of money you need in order to close on the property, receive the keys, and evolve in real estate. So for this example, it's $30,750. Now, the next loan we're going to talk about is a conventional loan. As a first-time home buyer, you may qualify for as little as 3% down. 3% of the purchase price is $12,300. Same closing costs, we're gonna have a cash to close of $28,700. Now, if you don't qualify for a 3% down payment, the next tier is 5%. 5% of the purchase price is $20,500. Same closing costs, we're gonna have a cash to close of $36,900. Now, the next tier from 5% is 10%. Why would you pay 10%? So you're gonna pay 10% if this is considered a vacation home, a second home, you're gonna retire in a few years, you live in New York, you don't currently own a home, but you want to purchase a home here in Florida, it's still going to be considered a second home. Minimum is 10% down. Sometimes the bank requires a little bit more. So 10% of the purchase price is $41,000. Same closing costs, we're going to have a cash to close of $57,400. Now, the next tier from 10% is 20%. Why would you pay 20%? You're going to pay 20% if you want to avoid private mortgage insurance or if you want to use this as an investment property for long-term rental, okay? So 20% of the purchase price is $82,000. Same closing cost, you're gonna have a cash to close of $98,400. Now, VA loan, thank you for everyone who has served our country. You get 100% financing. All you have to think about is the closing costs and if you have a funding fee or not. It could be around that $16,400, give or take. It could be less, it could be more, okay? Cash, you could of course purchase this house in cash. You'll still have closing costs, but not nearly as much. I estimate it to be around $7,000 to $8,000. Taxes, the taxes the first year are going to be extremely low because it's only based on the land, okay? But the second year, your taxes are going to go up because now there's a house on it, your taxes get reassessed. So the estimated taxes are around $6,000 to $7,000 per year. That's including the CDD. And if this is going to be your if this is going to be your primary residence, you're going to file for what is called the Florida homestead tax exemption, which is a $50,000 tax discount, okay? And then homeowners insurance, we are in an ex-flood zone, centrally located. So you're looking at between $1,300 to $1,500 per year. Now, the current incentives are interest rates as low as a 4.50 for FHA VA loans, interest rates as low as a 5.5 for conventional loans, and they're offering closing cost assistance up to $15,000. So from $12,500 to $15,000. But remember, pricing and incentives are subject to change. Their incentives are always tied to using their preferred lender, okay? So just FYI. I hope you found this information really useful. If it helped you out, just to kind of give you a better idea, definitely like, comment, subscribe to my channel. It really goes a long way. Remember, we cover all of Central Florida. We absolutely love you guys. Sunday lives, 5:30 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. And stay tuned to our next video.